Hey guys, welcome to another Disney Daily video. And in today's video, I'm going to be talking to you guys about my top 6 favorite Toon Disney shows. Let's start. Number 6, Lloyd in Space. Now, yes, I really have only seen 4 episodes of this show, but it was like really those first four episodes of the season were really enjoyable. The Big 1-3, Double Date, The Science Project, and Caution Wormhole. I really enjoyed all of those. And when I first saw the TV show, I kind of was like, this is a weird show. And I just watched it, and then it wasn't so weird. It's just really good. You can kind of get sucked in. This show is more for like teenagers a little bit, because it's a kid living in a teenage life, stressing, and he's always in an issue. So yeah, number 6 is Lloyd in Space. Number 5, Goof Troop. Goofy and I believe his adopted son, Max. The reason why I say Max is adopted is because you can search it on YouTube, or you can read an article, Goofy's Tragedy, because in the 60s, he had a wife and a son, a kid. And we believe that Max was adopted. So Goofy and his adopted son, Max, live in a trailer. And Goofy finally gets his diploma in the mail. And then he gets to move to Spoonerville, where Pete and his happy family live. And then he's neighbors with his old high school pal, Pete, and Pete's wife, Meg or Peg or something. I forget. Something like that. And Pete gets really upset. And it's just a really good show. I highly recommend it. If you have Disney Plus, you can watch it all the time. It's really good. Good show to binge watch. Number 4, DuckTales, 1987 to 1990. Now this was a 3-year sensation. I have watched a lot of episodes of DuckTales, and I really enjoy it. It's just really cool to have Huey, Dewey, and Louie with Uncle Scrooge. You know, I watched the very first episode and the Treasure of the Golden Sun and that whole thing. It's just really cool. DuckTales, they're always on an adventure. Every day they're out there making DuckTales. Woo. Okay, that was cringe. Anyways. 4, Mickey Mouse Works. Now, I did a video talking about my top 10 favorite Mickey Mouse Works cartoon. Although half of those were cartoons that looked like Mickey Mouse Works, but were in another show. That's also in this list, so I don't want to spoil it. So Mickey Mouse Works is a really fun show. It has Mickey and friends. It has Mickey, Minnie, Donald, Daisy, Goofy, Clarabelle, Horace, Pluto, Pete, Mortimer, etc., etc. And we were introduced to a few new characters. The Phantom Blot was in comics, but Chief O'Hara, we saw Mortimer a lot more in the Mickey Mouse Works, which I thought was cool. Huey, Dewey, and Louie. Yeah, so Mickey Mouse Works is basically a bunch of 6 to 7 minute cartoons, sometimes like 1 minute and 30 seconds if they're shorts. 1 to 7 minute shorts about Mickey and friends, and there's always some issue, and it always gets solved in the end. It's very humorous, and I really like it. Number 2, Recess. I just recently started watching Recess, and it's really enjoyable. A lot of people who I know, who are elders of me, say they remember watching this show long ago and really enjoying it. And I can see why they really enjoyed it long ago. If I was their age and I started watching the show, it would kind of be nostalgic, because I started watching some of these shows that I watched when I was 2 or 3, and it was kind of nostalgic, you know, even though it wasn't in the time I was actually on the earth. It was kind of nostalgic to me because that's when I first started watching. That was the first show that I watched, first movie I watched. Recess is just a great show, and it can be nostalgic to some of you if you've seen it long ago. It is on Disney Plus, and Recess is just this epic series, in my opinion. It's just really great. And number 1, House of Mouse. Now, House of Mouse is Mickey Mouse Works, but better. Has all the Mickey Mouse Works cartoons, but also that's not what really happens. It's like there's guests there enjoying those cartoons, and those guests are all Disney characters. We saw Disney characters like the Pinocchio characters, Hercules character. Basically any character under the sun from the early 2000s was in House of Mouse. And it's just really cool, and it's really cool that the staff is Mickey and Friends. House of Mouse is the most nostalgic it can get for me, because that's what I really started watching when I was young. And it's just a great show. Brings a lot of nostalgia. And the reason why I was thinking about putting Mickey Mouse Works at number 2, but, you know, Recess is kind of more enjoyable. But Mickey Mouse Works is really enjoyable too. But it's more than Mickey Mouse Works in House of Mouse with all the characters and stuff. So that concludes my Toon Disney top 6 list for you guys. Now, why so random 6 cartoons? Because those are the only 6 TV shows of Toon Disney I ever watched, and I ranked them. And I'm hoping to watch more and then make an updated video sometime later. Hope you enjoyed the video. Goodbye.